G'day, this is just a quick little video for clarity, just to clear up a couple of things between you guys and me, just to make sure that we're heading off on the same foot, taking off on the same foot I should have said, heading off down the same path, we're working on the same page, we're wired into the same wavelength, if you know what I mean. So I'm just going to make a couple of little points, like I said, for clarity, and well, they can be best highlighted just with these two comment threads underneath a Maya Twilliger video. So I left a comment underneath Mr. Maya Twilliger's video, which we'll address in just a moment. I noticed also a comment down here from Cider Guy, which I involved myself in that comment thread in a moment, which we'll deal with in just a tick. He asked, why won't anyone believe this? It is a well-documented violent event after all. Well-documented violent event. But before we get into that little comment thread that I involved myself in, and you'll see why in a moment, I just want to make something clear here regarding the comment that you'll see of mine underneath Maya Twilliger's video, and you'll see similar comments from me in other comment threads underneath his videos and under mine with him and with others as well, but I'll just use this as an example. If you see that comment by myself and you get a little bit sort of offended and think, that's some hate speech going on there, what I want to make as clear as cola. I want this to be absolutely as clear as Coca-Cola, okay? When the mayor and I have little conversations like this, they're just in a jocular fashion. It's like an in-house joke, if you will. If you don't understand it, then it's probably not for you, don't worry about it. It's, nothing to be offended by. We always converse in this jocular fashion. It's entertaining to us, and some people even join in with conversations like this that we have in a jocular fashion underneath some of these videos that we make. Some people join in and they add also jocular additions to the conversation. You should check some of them out. They're actually quite fun. So hopefully that makes that as clear as Coca-Cola, or clear as Pepsi, if you're that way inclined. That we're having a jocular conversation about, just things that don't really matter. Okay? So don't get yourself offended if you don't understand the inside joke there. But let me take you back down to Cider Guy's comment about here it is. I want to react more to the comment left by John Lemon and the Sour Tones 22 hours ago. He said maybe because they didn't go to Wikipedia yet. LOL. And I detected a little bit of sarcasm in that response. So I wanted to, like I said before, make it clear. I want to make it as clear as cola, as clear as Pepsi Cola. In fact, scratch that. I want to make it as clear as granite. So I think this comment sort of says it all. Let me read it to you. John Lennon and the Lemon and the Sour Tones. Yep, everything we need to know is right there for us. There's no need to pay too much attention to the details. It was on the TV. The reporters must have researched it all. I mean, that's what they do after all, isn't it? I mean, how else can they know what happened and who did it and why all so quickly? And I'm sure that making all that information so publicly available before any kind of trial takes place is completely legal and legit, but I digress. The wonderful thing about Wikipedia's documentation is that it is a collection. It's a compilation of all the findings by the TV and the trusted media sources, all neatly summarised so it's easily digestible. And it saves you having to do any kind of reporting or thinking of your own. All you need to do is react in an emotional kind of way. It's easy. That is the beautiful thing about this well-documented violent event situation. We don't have to worry about anything. They do all the reporting, they go and investigate and do all that kind of business. They compile all their investigations and their conclusions and they report them to us on the TV and in the news media, so that we don't actually have to worry about collecting all that stuff together and trying to piece it together and make sure that, you know, nobody's telling us porky pies or sending us up the garden path with a whole lot of bullshit. You don't have to worry about that, because wonderful places like Wikipedia do that for us. They compile all the I was going to say all the bullshit, but they compile all the excellent investigative reporting and stuff done, and compile it into a nice neat little package. So all you have to do is, with a couple of clicks of a button, that's what wiki means. Wiki is from the Hawaiian words wiki, meaning quick. So just so quickly, at the touch of a button, you can find out all you need to know about these events. Well documented violent events. So there you go. Hopefully that's cleared things up, and now everything should be as clear as a brick wall, as a rendered brick wall, as a rendered granite wall. Hopefully I've cleared all that up for you. Cheers. Stupid video.